Thank you, Angry. That's one of those things. I need to test these things. So I was totally muted there. So thank you so much for that. So welcome in. That's going to be a great part. So YouTube always saves your streams. So it's basically going to be the Guild Wars 2 music with... oh, and the Guild Wars 2 music's not even playing. Wow, I normally check these things before I do them. And thank you for the like, CJ. Welcome in. How are you doing? And hey, Stars, welcome in. And now there's mic sound, right? It is all working. And how are you doing, CJ and Stars? And Angry Fist, I do appreciate you all being here. And so now it's fine. Okay, good. And yeah, I even had the music muted. I had everything muted. I totally forgot because end of the stream, you know, with Minecraft, I forgot to then do that. So it's funny the way YouTube saves these. If anyone ever clicks on it, it will be muted for the first, what was that, about 15-30 seconds. So I was saying that this is a Guild Wars 2 stream, and I should put the chat up. So yeah, I will be doing some more Guild Wars 2, and let's see, you thought your headphones are broken. Yeah. No, they did. You know, they totally broke. Here we go. I'll just, no, I wasn't going to do that. So, yeah, so that's, yeah, I normally test that all out before I go, but I was like, oh, I just streamed. It's all good. Sound will be fine. No, it was not fine. So I need to do better checking these things. So, oh, the game sound is super, super, super loud. Because you can hear it. It's just that, you know, that in the background, it's that, that kind of, it's supposed to be a waterfall, I think. So, let's go with this. Unmute. There we go. That's much better. And thank you for the like, Dylan. Welcome back. How are you doing, Dylan? And hello, John Paul. Welcome in. How are you doing? And Narnicle, and we're back, everyone. Yes, we are back for the next part of my stream, my nightly streams. So let's see, you could probably make that into a short. It's funny with me talking. Probably wouldn't go over so well, though. People would be like, they'd be like in the comments, like, there's no sound. And thank you for the share, Dylan. I do appreciate that a ton. Thank you. And that's funny. And that's right, CJ, I guess it's kind of funny, you both said first, but yeah, I guess CJ was in fact first on this. So hello, John Paul, and hello, CJ. I do appreciate you all watching me on the various places. I do stream to everywhere, and you know, I did think about it for this. I often considered, whoa, that's loud. I considered only doing Twitch for Guild Wars 2, but I changed that. Wow, whoa, that's loud. There we go. Facebook always, for some reason, after I refresh, just freezes. So, and let's see. And random name, welcome in. And that's probably not too nice of you to do there, random name. And do I stream to Discord? No, I do not. Just because I would rather people watch on one of the platforms, because you get the view hours and all the, you know, the stuff that helps your stream grow, helps it so that other people can find you. So, and that's one of the reasons I was thinking of doing, you know, only Twitch, because that way, if everyone was on Twitch, I would have more people watching, and more likely that I would bubble up on the list, and more likely for people to actually find my stream, which would be cool. And let's see. And do I stream to Moser? No. I have streamed to Trovo before. I did Trovo for a while, and that did okay. Like, I actually got a few followers. In fact, I think Gasper, who is someone on our server who's like one of the, you know, great builder. I think Gasper found me, maybe. I could be mistaken. Might have found me through there. I'm not sure. And so through Trovo, that is. You made Moser up. You know, seriously, Stars, there are so many streaming platforms. It would not surprise me if there was a Moser, or I'm sure. So, but there is a Trovo. You know, that's another one. Trovo is very Twitch-like. If you think about Twitch, except with like an RPG element to it, like an MMORPG with mana and spells. So instead of like cheers and channel points, you've got mana and other things and spells and stuff like that. And that's how it's all done on the Trovo side. So time to trademark Choctor. Yeah, there you go. So let's go here and let's switch up to... Now, one thing I've always wondered, as far as music goes, can one do Guild Wars 2 music in the background? I'm actually going to go back to my normal stuff. There we go. Because I'm not totally sure that it's copyright free if you do Guild Wars 2 music or not. So the menu screen reminds you of Apex Legends. So this one does. This one right here. You know, I've never played Apex Legends. I mean, we were talking about last night in regards to games that you all play, and I never... Oh, you know what, Dylan? That is a good point with the lights. So people joining me, you can change my lights with exclamation point and a color, except it wasn't working because when I end a stream and start a new one, it hasn't hooked into the new one. So let's get that back up and running. You've only played it a bit, and it gives you... Hold on, let me get this back. Dashboard. There we go. So, okay, now my lights are connected. You can now do my lights. As you can see, it says Choctors here, Choctors here, Choctors here. Those are those. And it gives you the same vibe. Okay, that's cool. I will say, I did like this armor. I only got the chest and the pants. And why is the comment? That is so weird. The comments are coming through. I hope that you're not hearing that, because that's really annoying when it does that on this side. So Aurora should work. There we go. Awesome. And isn't here. There you go. And it's Tony Mez. I wonder if that'll work. Oh, it actually did work, even with that all caps. That's cool. So, all right. So I'm going to go. So this is my main daily gathering character dude that I like to use for all my gathering needs. And he is my Azura. So yeah, and the question, I mean, I always have, though, I mean, right now, I will say Friday nights, there are not quite as many viewers, and I would say watch on Twitch to kind of consolidate everybody down, but I do like the, you know, it all depends on where you like to watch me. So, like UC, for example, is very much set on the whole watching on YouTube thing. So you heard noises, assuming it was the comment thing. Oh, okay, yeah, so those beepy things, yeah. And thank you for the share, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, that was a Facebook thing. I do appreciate that, Ricky Bobby. How are you doing, Ricky Bobby? And thank you for the like. All right, so it is Saturday morning. That is true. I mean, it's 2 a.m. I stream at the worst possible time for English-speaking streams. But it is the only time I can stream because the location of where I stream in this house is not very conducive for people to go about their day-to-day business if I stream at any other time. Also, I work during the day, but like on weekends and stuff, though, I mean, there are times I have done surprise midday streams, but you can't really grow when you do midday streams because anyone who follows you then, they're not going to watch you at 2 a.m. So, and hey, Charleston, welcome in. This is the second part to my stream. I do Minecraft, and then I do Guild Wars 2. And I'm glad you're doing well, Ricky Bobby. It is good to see you. And Will stopped by, and he's at 267 days follow. And I think you were at like 254, I want to say, Ricky Bobby. So y'all are like two of my first followers from back in December. So... But right now I'm just doing my daily picking flowers and cutting down trees and getting all the stuff that I need. So, such a great stream. Lessons taken from the stream. Thanks. And thank you for the like, Charleston. Well, I will say, I heard it was actually Ludwig who, because he did this video where he was copying HQC. Wait, no. Why am I totally forgetting the name of the #1 streamer in the world? Something QC. And he was copying him for an entire day, and he said he had to wait, and he ended up streaming from 11 p.m. until 4 a.m. And he said that was like the worst time for English-speaking streams. So it is interesting. And you're probably at XQC. Thank you. My God, my brain. I swear to God. Yeah, so he was copying XQC. It's a funny video. I highly recommend checking that out after stream. What he did, he basically copied note for note XQC's stream, and it's really funny. And he did it as XQC was streaming, so it's a really fascinating video. And thank you very much for the like, Mac. Welcome back. How are you doing, Mac? And yeah, it's hilarious though, that whole thing. So I do recommend watching that. Do I have mithril in here? So copper, silver, gold. Okay, I do not have mithril. Not that I need it. Mithril is like one of the ones that you can find the most of. You should play Cooking Simulator. You know, I have thought about it. I own Cooking Simulator. That is actually, I think it is a much better game to play socially than it is to play on your own, because you can do some really funny stuff in Cooking Simulator. And another one, and I know it's not PG, but it's hilarious, is Surgeon Simulator, or whatever it's called, where you do surgery, except you're completely uncoordinated. And I've watched streamers do it. It is absolutely hilarious. I really, those are two things that maybe I'll start doing on, like, you know, off nights or something, just kind of, you know, just randomly. Maybe some nights instead of Minecraft, I do like Surgeon Simulator. Though, again, and the thing is, it's not PG only because it's kind of gross, but it's really funny. It's gross funny. So, and you can get a wine sim from Epic Launcher next week. Nice. Wine sim. Oh, nice. Now, is that going to be part of Cooking Simulator, or is that an actual new game called Wine Simulator? Because that's hilarious if it is. It's only PG other than blood. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not too bad, but it is hilarious. I've seen streamers do Surgeon Simulator, and it's just hilarious. So I wouldn't mind trying that. Doing brain surgery on people and completely messing it up. And use a hacksaw. You almost laughed. Yeah, there you go. Because sometimes you drop the stuff on the ground, and it's just really funny. And apparently the controls are just really hard. So yeah, I might have to do that, because that sounds like fun. Just as far as stuff to do on stream and, you know, talking to people. But absolutely, that does sound good. You forget the name, but it's a wine sim. You can grow the grapes and everything. Nice. And you know, another one that's actually really good is power washing simulator, where you power wash. You're just basically that's what you're doing. You're just power washing things, and you get paid for it in the game. You know, for those of you who have had enough of power washing in real life, you can now do it in a game as well. And I have to say, that is something that can I just go? Oh, okay, good. Let's see. You had Surgeon Simulator on mobile. It was a pain. I can imagine. So, yeah, slow jazz time. You know, I was thinking about it. So, Dylan, last night, the slow jazz started about this point, and I was like, I could just do slow jazz just for this second stream, because this is way more chill. And thank you for the like, Ken. I do appreciate that. Welcome in. How are you doing? And lawn mowing simulator, is that real? Because I have to ask, because you could be joking, but it could be a real thing. There could be a lawn mowing simulator. I mean, there's a power washing simulator, for God's sakes. And it is interesting to watch. I watched one of my favorite streamers do power washing simulator, and it's just so relaxing and so satisfying, because it's the same thing as in real life when you do power washing. If you've never done power washing, it is actually really cool. Because you know, you have like mold on siding on a house, and you just use a power washer, and it just takes it off like butter. It is just so satisfying to watch. And there's a game where you can do the same thing in a game, and it is real. Oh, it's on Xbox Game Pass. Nice. And you've played Power Washing Simulator. It's so darn fun. Yeah, it is, and I've watched it. It seems like a pretty good game. All right, so that part's done. I just got all my stuff. So let's move on to let's go to Lord Sparky Striker. Lord Sparky Striker was named by you all, chat. This was a combination of everybody coming up with a name. And thank you for the like. Dirk, welcome in. How are you doing, Dirk? And gas station sim is real also. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. I did not know that was real. That is funny, Angry. I'm gonna have to check that one out too. And have you heard about the new game Squirrel with a Gun? No, I have not heard of that. That sounds hilarious though, Mac. And it's on Xbox Game Pass. Same with Surgeon Simulator and Cooking Simulator. Okay, I do have Cooking Simulator already, and a few of the expansions. So last night I learned there's a whole thing that, and it's funny, I was watching another streamer today, and I actually saw you in the chat, Angry Fist. It was Rook, who I found via another, through a podcast. There's a lot of really good Guild Wars 2 creators and streamers out there. And I've learned, actually in the last few weeks, I've learned a lot from watching them. And so Rook, was talking about, what was it? Oh, I've totally lost my train of thought. Well, anyway, I've learned a lot. I learned a lot from all these people. And she is good. Yeah, I have to say, she was, as far as chat and everything like that, probably one of the most engaging streamers I've seen. Today was actually the first time I've actually seen her. Yeah, as far as the streamers I've watched, I really like her. I like Taja? T-A-G-A. She's got some great instructional stuff on how to do the new, some of the new content with the characters. Very good. And also like Jebro. Yes, Jebro's awesome too. I watched a bunch of, and I think Jebro and Rook do the podcast together, I want to say. Just good people all around. I have to say, I've really, because I took 4 years off of this game, and to come back, and the creators out there are awesome. The only creator I ever watched before was Peachy, and she's great too. I still follow her. And so Jebra hosts it. Okay. Yeah, lots of good information in that. And Shock, have you played Portal and Portal 2? Yes. Sorry if you're off topic. No, it's all good, Stars. It's all good. Yes, I've played both. I've played Portal so much because when my kids were younger, they're both kind of on the autism scale, and so they really get really into things. And we did Portal 1, by the end of it, I was doing speed runs. We did it every single day, Portal 1. And I got pretty good at getting through it really fast. And we had to do it a certain way. Like, I couldn't find any shortcuts. Everything had to be done. You had to do everything. And I got it down to 40 minutes to do the whole game. Just Portal 1, not Portal 2. Portal 2, they were older and I didn't have to do that. But Portal 1, when they were young, that was fun. And you've unintentionally filled the chat. And you're autistic too? Okay. And by the way, and so Stars, they are a they, just so you know, my youngest. Yes, they are very, very kind. They are very awesome. All my kids are. It was my youngest. It was actually my middle child, my son, who was the one big into Portal. And so it was. I've got 3 kids. The oldest was never really my daughter. She was never really in. She played The Sims a lot, so that was her thing. She loved The Sims and a few other games, but not a whole lot. Not a lot in the gaming. Thank you for the like, Missy. You attracted the message as you sent it and realized it. So no, all good, Stars. I mean, honestly, I think they're fine with anything. They understand. They understand. It's all good. It's not and I don't mean to bite your head off or anything. It's all good. It's all good. It's it is that. But yeah, so yeah, I raised my 2 youngest are on the autism scale. Spectrum, not scale. Oh, I need to do more of this. So now, do I save up just so I can get to this, or does it not matter? I mean, ultimately, I am going to be just, you know, I may as well just go with this because honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't think. I can't imagine it matters. So 3. Why does it still say 4, 9, 4, 3? Oh, I can actually train this. Okay, that's cool. Strength. There we go. Let's see. And then yes, there we go. So, I mean, an angry, you can tell me, Angry Fist, is it, oh, specializations. Do I need to worry about this yet? At this such a low level. I never actually worried about this so low. Though I do have this saved. Warrior. Open world. And I need to do, for this I actually do know. This is strength. That's easy. So we're going to do strength. It's the only one I have. So of course. And you can't wait till the end of the year for that new Harry Potter game. Oh yeah, I have to say that that does look very good. And I know Narnicle, actually, his brother is big into Harry Potter and does a whole series of stuff. I think, though, the release date is February for everything but the Switch. I want to say the Switch is going to be a little later. And thank you, Narnicle. I do appreciate that. Thank you. And let's see. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just choose what you would like. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, that's true. Thank you, Angry Fist. Yeah, I was wondering. So there's a commander with a commander tag. That usually means there's something going on, or they didn't realize they left their commander tag on because there's no one following them. Because usually if you see a commander tag, that generally means something is happening, at least in my experience. I could be mistaken with that. So I am going to go through these things, and these are other things I've learned today watching streamers, namely Rook. And also last night there was a viewer who came in and said, "Hey, look at the adventure guide." And I was like, "Oh, hey, look at that. This is actually really cool." And things you can do to actually level up. So Renowned Hearts, which I'm doing anyway, that's fine. And using utility skills, okay, I do that kind of just by fighting. Applying die, okay. Crafting items, I do need to do that. Completing story chapters. Now that's something I will say, I have never completed the story on any of my characters. So they might be doing events or champs. Yeah, probably. You know what? Let me look at the map. They could be. And I will say the Zerg is actually something to behold when they're doing a champion thing. Let's see. I don't see. Maybe they turned it off, or it's because I don't have this area here unlocked. But usually you can see the mark of the champion mark when they're running around on the map itself. Maybe they were just kind of getting the things. They might have forgotten they had it on. That's my guess. Because I don't see them in here, though. Again, I don't have a lot of this territory unlocked, so I don't know. They're coming out with the art book for the game November or December 9th. Okay, nice. You would love to see what kind of cool stuff is in there. That's cool. Yeah, I do have to... You know, that's one thing the Harry Potter series does not have, is a good game to go along with it. It's, at least in my experience, maybe I'm wrong. You all can tell me. I am not sure. Let's see. And no, that one is going to be in February. And check out Mad Mike Moody. Yes. And established Harry Potter creator. Yeah, I have to say. Yeah. Yeah, you've been telling me about him. And yeah, absolutely. Check out Mad Mike Moody as an established Harry Potter streamer. Or not. Is he a streamer or just content creator like TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that? All right, I'm going to switch up. and explore a little more and open up this area because I noticed it was unexplored. Oh, I missed that. Thank you for the like, Limbs. Welcome in. Is this Harry Potter game an official game? You smell lost it. No, it is. It's an official game. It's coming out in February for all the things, and it is absolutely 100% a Harry Potter game. And let's see. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban was a great game. Oh, it was. Okay. You know, I didn't know that, Narn. So there you go. And let's see. So we have someone dead. So we have an event over here, but I don't know if that's actually going to be. No, this is just. That is a champion. There is a champion, but there's no one else here. So I'm definitely not equipped for that. And it's called Hogwarts Legacy. Yes. So yeah, it should be interesting, I have to say. And let's go. Oh, let's actually fight this dude. Or dude. Yes, fight her. And let's actually fly and get this point here. Completed 8 of. Wait, I completed an event? What did I complete? Seriously, I do have to say, sometimes it's really nice. You're just flying, you're running around and you complete events because you did something at some point and you got credit for it. So I do kind of like that. Spider champs are rough. So yeah, I have to say, that was one of those where I saw it. I'm like, I'm going to go the other direction. Let's get some iron ore. I assume this gets me points too. As I have not done a lot of crafting or gathering rather with this character at all. And that's another thing. You can fully level up crafting and gathering also. You do not have to fight a single. You can be a total pacifist and be level 80 in this game. And thank you for the like, Carl. I do appreciate that a ton. Thank you. Thank you. And look at your message. Where did you send the message? Oh, Rage. Look at discount double check on your discount server in just chatting. Okay, sorry about that, Rage. I didn't see that. And let's see. And Narn, I am streaming. I just went on Discord just to let you know I'm streaming. There you go. It's funny looking. No, that's an awesome cake. So I'm going to do my 100%. There you go. Let's see. And I'm going to reply to you. That is awesome. There you go. And I misspelled awesome, which is awesome. There we go. All right. So, and again, happy birthday one last time to you and Stars. You both are in chat right now, so happy birthday. So make sure I'm scrolled. There we go. And yeah, so, but yeah, other games. I mean, I've considered. I do want to still continue doing this game because I do love this game a lot. And doing other things like kind of some like maybe one night a week where I just do silly games like Cooking Simulator or Surgeon Simulator, things like that. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. So I might have to try that out. And you are welcome. And again, happy birthday. All right. So let's go up here. As there's an event going on up there. And you're welcome also, Stars. So let's get in here. I just want to get credit for being in the event. And I think you have to at least be inside... I'm not sure. Well, maybe not. Maybe you don't have to be inside the actual blue. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Stay tuned. We will find out whether I get credit. So I'm going to use a whole bunch of these commands, though, because I know this is actually important for... Yes, it is. So there we go. Completing events. Oh, hey, I got credit. Just for that little bit. I think maybe for me running in there, I got credit for completing that. Normally today would be your grandma's birthday, but it'll live on a memory. So I'm sorry to hear about that, Stars. Yeah. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. Sorry for your loss. So you had a birthday like right next to your grandma's. That must have been fun back in the day. Let's see. All you need to do is kill attacking mobs. Oh, okay. So all you have to be is close and killing attacking mobs. Okay, that's good to know. You don't have to be inside. Okay, that's cool. Well, I got credit. I got the bronze. So, you know, it's not the gold, but it'll work. And I completed this one already. Yes, I did. So let's get the POI for that. And let's move on. There's an event up here. Or actually, is that... No. Is anyone attacking that flower? No. I mean, I remember a time when this was not part of Keswick's Hills. You didn't have all these flowers going on and stuff. At least in the early days. The very early days. I think that's part of Season 1. I could be mistaken. I'm not totally certain. It was always fun. She'll be missed. 2021. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry again. Okay, so it looks like we're actually going to... Do we have any kind of group here? And let's see. I'm just going to use... Okay, completed using utility skills. That's cool. All right. Oh, and here's where you can use the finish them thing. That's part of... PvP. You can finish it, like when someone's downed, you can do the finish them maneuver. I just noticed that with these, and I remember that is actually part of this. So you can just do finish them, and then you do whatever you have set in, which I don't have anything special set for my finish. And hey, Harry, welcome in. It was more popular when Living Season 1 was around. Okay, well, Living Season 1 is indeed back. It is going on again for the first time, I believe, since the game started, right? Like, there was no way to play Season 1 until now. Alright, I leveled up. That's good. So wait, don't we do something else? Oh, someone is down. There we go. And pick a reward. Let's go with power. Select. There we go. And hey, how are you doing, Live Bait? Lawrence, welcome in. You guys heard what happened to the coffee? What happened to the coffee, Lawrence? What happened to the coffee? And also, welcome in. How are you doing? He got mugged. Very good. Very good, Lawrence. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. This event was around during the original launch of Living Season 1 when there used to be a huge tower at the middle of the lake. Yep, I remember that huge tower. That's now a broken tower. It got drunk, yes. It got drunk. That's actually another good one. I'm going to do this. There you go. That's what happened to the mug. Or the coffee. Not the mug. Coffee got mugged. So, I guess the reason we're doing all this is because this is part of another event, maybe? And just happen to have people here. It has been years since I've done any of these. I remember back in the day running around and doing these with people as they popped up. So, and I saw that was generally being ignored nowadays. And I guess we got it. Nice. That is very cool. Oh, I gotta take care of this after stream on YouTube. I swear, these comments come in only after the stream is over. Let's remove that. Remove. And it's always Minecraft streams. It's so freaking weird, I swear. All right. For new people, it can be dangerous. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, this is... You see this event, you're like, ooh, event. And then you go to it, and it's just like, no, you do not want to go. Oh, I forgot you can't do what I just did. All right. Well, or at least I thought you couldn't. I thought you actually took damage from that. Maybe I'm mistaken. All right. Shock is a Verity streamer. Verity is in Guild Wars. Variety is in Guild Wars and Minecraft on a regular basis. Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, it's a variety. It's 2 games. They're kind of different. They're not on the same genre, as it were. There are some basic similarities, I guess. Let's see. The probe to has to, yeah. Energy probe dismantler. Interesting. Okay. So this is kind of cool how they did this with just, you know, being able to level up, and you get some good rewards from this and all. So I do appreciate, it was Vlad actually yesterday, I want to say, who jumped into stream, who told me about this, and it is quite useful. So I'm in volume 2, and gathering crafting materials, I need 5 more. Renowned hearts, I need 1 more. And discovering waypoints, I need 1 more. Waypoints, though, are those the points of interest? They added it when it went to Steam. Oh, okay. And thank you for the like, Key. Welcome in. And oh, it's all good stars. I understood. I got what you meant after the second one. And hello, Barbaric Disdain. Welcome in. How are you doing? And how are you doing, Ko? Or Kiko, sorry. All right, so let's go down the road, and we're gonna go this way this time, and let's unlock this other point. And I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How is So I guess that means the beginning of your weekend. I was about to ask you how you're doing again. I've already asked you. So, and hello, Charleston. Welcome back. Oh, we've got another caravan. I may as well just hang out with these people. And this slow caravan, though, when it's done, see, the funny part is when you're done with these escort missions, this ox starts running like, you know, it's like, it's just pretending to go slow at this point. So it's 7:20 a.m. for you, so just waking up with a morning coffee. Nice. So how do you like your coffee, Barbaric Disdain? What is your go-to with coffee? I have to say in here, Narnicle, who's watching, he goes with the caramel macchiato. Oh, and there's one of those cool turtle mounts. I haven't actually I will get to that one eventually as I unlock all the other ones I still don't have, which the other ones are I haven't unlocked the World versus World mount and the Sky Scale. The Sky Scale is the one I'm currently, well, not actively right now, but I am going to do some more Living World Season 5. Goodness gracious. I cannot talk. It is 2:20. I'm going to be doing some Season 4 tomorrow. My goodness gracious. I cannot. Suddenly, I just can't talk or think. Let's see. First one in the morning, you go with cream and sugar. Rest of the day is without milk or cream. That is cool. There you go. You know, honestly, I'm the opposite. I will go for first one in the morning. Sometimes I will go with the just plain old black. The turtle takes a bit of work in the new expansion. Okay. I figured, because I don't see a lot of people with that mount, and I'm like, it must be difficult. Would you say it's more or less difficult than the Sky Scale? Which, I mean, honestly, I have to complete Living World Season 4. I keep wanting to say Living Season World 4, or 5, as I just said earlier. But yeah, so I still have to do that, and I'm working on that, and will this weekend. I did finish Chapter 1 of Season 4, so hopefully that'll go by quickly. And you're still here snoozing through the morning with Shock in the background. Thank you, Nard. I do appreciate that. I appreciate those watch hours on YouTube also. But feel free to also watch me. I will say, you know, it's really interesting, Narn. When you popped over to Twitch yesterday, the Twitch stats, for some reason, it went from 2 to 7 within a minute. It was really weird. And you remember doing the Sky Scale achievement long ago. You nearly ended up in a padded cell. Oh no. So that's what I have to look forward to, is what you're saying. Yeah, that is. So I still have to do season 4 and finish that. And then I get to start on the whole, like, the whole thing, getting the Sky Scale. I mean, getting the Griffin, which I do have. I took a 4-year break. I stopped playing, yeah, sometime in 2018, like summer 2018. And I think the Sky Scale came out right around then or right after then. And so I have the Griffin at the very least, but it falls like a stone. And I like how the Sky Scale can just kind of sit there. And that one took a bit. I have to say, it wasn't so easy. Sky Scale is doable. Solo Turtle isn't. Oh, goodness. You have to do at least 1 strike, maybe more. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, that's good to know. It's good to be prepared for. And probably also because you hosted me, want me to do again. I mean, up to you, Narkle. Wherever, again, I tell everyone. So I stream to all 3 platforms. Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And though I will say Guild Wars 2 does not get me any traction on Facebook. But some of my Minecraft viewers will watch me sometimes. Yeah, wherever you all are comfortable watching me, that is, it's up to you. But yeah, certainly it helps. I like getting, you know, more traction on Twitch, because really Twitch is the only place people watch this game. And Barbaric, you're primarily a WVW player. Normally only venture into PvE to portal your wife up jumping puzzles. Nice. And if you make a Mesmer, you can do the portals to teleport her along the way. That is very cool, though. I actually started, when I first started this, the guild I was in was primarily World versus World. And so I did a bit of that, but if you look at my level, it's like, it doesn't look like I did any. But I really did enjoy World versus World. It was, it's different. That is definitely what makes this game. I mean, there's a lot of things that makes this game unique to all the other MMOs. But that, I have to say, that definitely does its job. Wow, someone's just up there. I did not get a single hit, and there we go. I got a hit in. Meanwhile, everyone else was just murdered. So, but I did love World versus World. And the thing is, I'm always a fan of the Zerg, like running around with a group of 50 to 200 people just doing stuff and making the frame rate go down to 2. But I always loved the Zerg, and that was something I loved about this game. And you got her into Guild Wars 2. You had to get her away from playing Neverwinter, okay, with their predatory loot boxes. I have to say, though, this game got me a bit. With the whole, with just the Black Lion Trading Company. Okay, so at least this bull, let's see. Okay, watch. See, now the bull decides I'm going to run. So now I'm going to run full speed. And seriously, bull, you know, it's not like we took out some of your stuff. I got to talk to you. You got to run this way the whole time. Okay, bull, please, next time. Can you do that for me, please? Bye. All right. So yeah, I do spend... Oh, I actually should go to this town. I did spend a bit because there were just some things I liked in this game. But you're right, it isn't as predatory as something like Neverwinter. So you know lots of people that play this game with wife or husband, and I know it's at least 5+ couples in that stream this game. That's cool. That is so awesome, I have to say. That's another reason that I love the community around this game. It's another plus of this game, and kind of what I missed about playing it. And there we go. You're here and start hosting me as well. Thank you, Narn. I do appreciate that. Thanks. But yeah, and I got my my middle child in, my son. I got him into playing this game as well. He enjoyed it a lot. He did eventually go back to World of Warcraft, and now he's actually doing Classic. as Classic is now doing Wrath of the Lich King now. And thank you very much for that that like. Lester, welcome in. How are you doing, Lester? All right, let's see. Where are we? Oh, we've got 2 things going on nearby. I may as well go and check out what's going on here. And thank you for that follow. Where's my button? Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that a ton, Barbaric. Thank you, thank you. And hello, Lester. How are you doing? So yeah, there's a lot of things I'm still trying to reteach myself about this game because it has been so long. And hey, I got in here just in time to get the silver medal. That's kind of cool. All right, and I really do appreciate that that follow, Barbaric. I'm inching ever so closer to 250. Oh, there's an actual Vista. A Vista up there. Let's see, where is it? How easy is it to get to? It is... oh, it's over there. That's pretty easy. So, and this is another thing I had to have. Because, I mean, I'm shocked my colors are blue and yellow. And they made a glider that was lightning that was blue and yellow. I'm like, all right, I gotta have that. That's like one of those things I gotta have. So I did go and spend a fair coin on this game. And best thing about Guild Wars 2 compared to other MMOs is there's no vertical game progression. You never feel rushed into endgame. Yeah, absolutely. I have to say that is the horizontal progression in this game it's perfect. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I took 4 years off, and my top characters are still they're still relevant. They can still do content. They can still do things with big groups and not be killed every 5 seconds. Now, when I first started this, when I first did my first stream after the 4 years off, I was murdered a lot because... Oh, thank you, B, for that. Where was I? I got killed a lot, not because of my gear, but because of my lack of knowledge. But the game is... I have to say, the fact that you can go through... There was the expansion released in February, and I'm still relevant is amazing. And I still have to go down there. I still have to go and do the Cantha stuff and End of Dragons. But I'm still trying to get my feet solidified in the game itself before I go and do that part. So, and I'm glad you're doing well, Lester. That is good to hear. Let's see, we are at level 25. Very cool. And let's see. Where are we? Character Adventure Guide. Again, I love this thing. And it took me, I will have to say, they probably pointed me towards this when I first start replaying, you know, after the Steam launch. But I might have just ignored it because it wasn't until someone came into the stream last night and pointed this out. I was like, oh yeah, I should check that out. So it's actually kind of cool. The thing you fear most about Guild Wars 2 is map completion for the Gen 1 legendary weapons. You know, I have not even touched the legendary weapons. I really want to tackle that at some point. But that is a grind that... I mean, I think from what I understand, it's not... I mean, it's a grind, but it's not... It's a normal grind. It's not too hard. Well, I mean, again, that's only what I heard. I have no idea. No idea what I'm talking about. And, hey, Jeremy, welcome in. How are you doing, Jeremy? It's good to see you. All right, so I'm back here. What is that? There is a thing going on. Oh, another escort. Let's see if the escort, if the bull listened to me and is now moving faster. I have a sneaking suspicion it is not. Let's see, you were raised kind of a foul-mouth environment. You try to keep chatting a PG when a channel requires it. Sometimes you have to delete something you're typing. Oh, you know what? Honestly, it varies. I mean, I'm mainly PG because of my Minecraft streaming. Because of the very wide variety. I mean, I get people older than me. I know people way younger than me. And will I get credit for this by just walking along with them? Because I didn't kill or hit anybody. I hope I at least get the gold or the bronze medal for this. And you realize it's something. And I will say, Angry Fist, I was also raised in a very foul mouth. Just, you know, I swear like a sailor. I am. Oh wait, are there things for me to actually murder here? No, there are not. I think someone once called me a very creative swearer, but you wouldn't know it watching these streams. I did not get credit for that. Oh well, just running along with it did not do the trick. And you think you're gonna collapse, Narn? Oh no, is it from sleep? Like lack of? All right. And you're in your 50s? Okay. When you realize that you're older than 99% of the people in Twitch chat, it's quite scary. I turned 50 in 4.5 months. That is, I will be 5 decades old. So, and it's great to meet you, Barbaric Disdain. It is not often. I'm not saying you're old, because I'm old, but we're old, you know, and old is a badge of honor. That's kind of what people come into stream and they're like, hi, Grandpa. I'm like, and I have a whole story set up for when people do that. Like, I'm so old, like, you know, I watched the mountains form, the rivers form. Everything you see around you did not exist when I was a child. And so I go into this whole spiel because, you know, you've been around on this earth a long time. It should be a badge of honor. So, you know, that's how I see it at the very least. So, and you turned 44 in 22 days. Nice. That's right. On the 25th of September. I try my best to remember when people tell me their birthdays. I do my best. So, growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. There you go. That is the greatest thing in regards that I've heard. That is awesome, Barbaric. That is great. Oh, no more tool equipped. Do I not have any? Guess I don't. All right, let's send this stuff up. Let's see what we got there. Send that up. And double click on that. Okay. And last night I was looking for this. This is what I was talking about, the Hall of Monuments. I was looking for Eye of the North. I don't know why, but this is what takes you back to the Guild Wars 1 hall, which I actually visited. It's really not anything spectacular. It's just a place to go get your stuff from the other game. So, and your dad never grew up. I know this saying is a fact. There you go. I mean, technically, many would say I haven't grown up. I still play video games a lot, like all the time. I do the same thing I did when I was a kid in the 80s. This was just with much better graphics, much better graphics. All right, so I need to go to the town, and I could just go to this one right here. Let's spend 18 copper to walk 15 feet, and let's buy this, just so I have the actual stuff. Let's see, I can use these level 21s. Whoops, buy and buy and buy. Can you all hear that Windows sound when it pops in? Out of curiosity, because I'm gonna have to like do something about that if y'all can hear it. Okay, double click. There we go. All right. You have someone you watch sometimes. She is 80 now or close to it. She plays WoW. Nice. That's awesome to hear. And I think I can't remember. It was another stream I was talking with some other people, and they're like, yeah, in our old folks' homes, they're gonna have to make sure it's mandatory to have PlayStations and Xboxes. You won't have bingo night. You're gonna have like, you know, multiplayer Halo night when we're in old folks' homes. It's not gonna be we're not into that bingo stuff. So, though, nothing wrong with bingo. Bingo's kind of fun. So you can hear it, okay. Yeah, if that continues, I'll have to figure out how to silence that, because that's part of the system, and if I mute the system, then you may not hear some other random stuff. Alright, let's just walk. Just ignore me there. I guess They're not going to pay any attention to me. But I want to see, did I? There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get to the gathering thing. All right, so now I didn't get experience for that. That's just to complete that part. So that's done. Okay. Oh, it moved up. Okay, I see. So now we're at 30. Nice. Or 50. I need to do 50 of them. Very cool. It's amazing how much games have evolved. Do you remember getting the original Pong game? Yes, I do too. 2 sticks and a square ball on a screen. Now look at the graphics. It is absolutely amazing. We, I can't remember when. It was either late 70s or early 80s. We won a Pong console at some auction around Christmas time. And yeah, it was just basically, and the controllers were literally a sliding thing. And you would just slide up and down. And it was 2 players required. So my brother and I, we would play it. Or I would bug him to play it. Or if he wouldn't play, I would pretend the other controller was him, and I would just, I would win constantly. But yeah, that was we've come a long, long, long way from those games. Kids have no idea how good they have it nowadays with the plethora of games that are out there. All right, so I need to go down more this way. So let's go back where I was, and then we're going to head a little west. But yeah, it is kind of amazing just how things have evolved. So and then yeah, and I wanted to stream them just because it's fun. It's another thing. I don't know where I was going to go with that, but yeah, there we are. Oh, here we go. Is this a strawberry area? I know there's strawberries. No, these are toxic seedlings. These are not strawberries. I did have a place where I would always get strawberries. I remember these doing damage. They don't seem to be doing any damage to me whatsoever. So, okay. But, yeah, I started streaming random games in 2015 and just stopped. I only started doing this every day back in last September. Hey, and thank you for the share and thank you for the like, Todd. Welcome in. Trap Raid, how are you doing?
Welcome, Raiders.
How are you all doing? How are you doing, Trap? How was your stream tonight? And Barbaric, getting a game to run on a PC back then was horrendous. Yes. Took hours just to find the right drivers. I said drivers for your sound and graphics cards and DOS games. Yeah, I have to say yes. I feel that pain with the DOS games back in the day. Oh my goodness. And thank you for the share, Anthony. So thank you all. So how was and there we go, doing the police light. So it got stuck on blue. Oh no, it got stuck on blue because Todd did blue and then you did police. There we go. The entrance. So I do appreciate. Thank you so much for the raid, Trap. I do. How was your stream? And were you on Sandbox Kids or were you on your server? And it's good to see the lights working tonight, so you can do the proper police and the flashbang and all that stuff coming in. And how are you doing, Todd? All right, so I am going to look for this. Stream's all right, but dead. Doing Fall Guys. Nice. Okay. I will say sometimes Friday nights they're just slow. It just because it's Friday, I guess people have, and it's actually the beginning of the Labor Day weekend for a lot of people, so they're either enjoying the beginning of a 3-day weekend or something else. And I swear, I love, again, the graphics of this game. It still astounds me that this game came out 10 years ago and it looks really good. The art style they chose definitely aged extraordinarily well. And I'm glad you're doing well, Todd. That is great to hear. But yeah, this game aged very, very well. The graphics still look like this game could come out today. There's no you know, it doesn't look, there's a lot of games that came out in that 2010, 2012, and you can definitely tell, okay, that's a 2010, 2012 game. I mean, there are the little things in this game. It's like, okay, that looks a little aged, but seriously, the art style of this game did age extraordinarily well. I mean, that water and that just this view and stuff with the faded out background where the tower used to be right there. And Guild Wars 2 is ahead of its time. Yep, absolutely. I have to say a lot of factors with it. Even World of Warcraft copied some of them. Like the Mythic Plus stuff comes from, what was it, Fractals? So it's just, it's very, very cool things. And I'm here to get, oh, I did get that point. I think I'm just going to fly on down because why not? This looks pretty. Let's fly into the pretty place and get murdered. Because that's what I do. I run around like a crazy person, probably into zones I probably shouldn't. Though I'm level 22, so I should be okay in most places at Keswick Hills at this point. So, oh, I forgot. It doesn't last that long. You don't float infinitely. I'm so used to, like, you know, Minecraft and stuff. You float forever. And speaking of getting murdered, I'm probably going to have that happen as I'm being attacked by 3 sharks. Probably was not wise, but I wasn't thinking ahead in regards to how, oh wait, what happened there? I guess I floated up. Oh my god, okay, how many sharks now? Yeah, this was not known as a wise decision. For those of you who also new, I'm a professional at dying in every game I play. I find new and creative ways to die every time I play a game. And this is... might be a little close. My heal's not up for another 4 seconds, but... Alright, there we go. I managed to survive that. And used to play an MMO called Aeon. Yep, I remember Aeon. For 7 years. It was released in 2008-09 and showing... And it's showing its age compared to GAW2. Yep. I remember that game. And WoW copied the Griffin flying in the next expansion for WoW. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I have to say, I'm very curious about how Dragonflight's going to be. I'm definitely going to play it because I've played all the WoW expansions. But, yeah, I'm curious how that's all going to go. Though I'm going to have to relearn that game too. I played World of Warcraft's the one I played probably the most of all the MMOs out there. Let's see, there's no point here. You know, I could have flown over to here to this point of interest at the very least rather than completely buy it. But, oh well, we're just gonna do this. Let's see, is this part of jumping on random green glowing things? Let's see, head to the water and clear the lake of toxic sludge and fend off sharks. Okay, I can do all that. I just fended off like 50 sharks, so that should be good. And, okay, Todd, you have a great night as well. It's great seeing you. Thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate that a ton. And, I will see you, I guess J-Red's next stream isn't until, Sunday, so I'll probably catch you there. So have a great night and have a great weekend. And, Barbaric, you were very late to the party. You only ever tried WoW when Legion released. Well, honestly, Legion that was a good one, to jump into. As far as when it comes to, you know, the expansions for WoW, my favorites are Wrath of the Lich King, Panda Land, and Legion. Those are definitely my three favorites. And I say Panda Land, but that's Mist of Pandaria. That was a really good one. And thought a spider was crawling on my leg there. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. And you start playing WoW just before BC expansion. Yeah, I played it in the early-ish days. It didn't really catch for me until BC. That's when I really started playing it. I played it a lot, all the way through Wrath. Took a break, and then started playing it again when Cataclysm. I couldn't wait for Cataclysm to see how the world would change. And you loved Legion, especially the Blood Death Knight. Yeah, Could out heal healers. Totally broken. Yeah, I'll say when they launched the Death Knights, they were really, 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 really broken. But yeah, that was fun times, those early days of Wrath, which right now they're doing in Classic, so people get to relive all that stuff. Now, if I fight sharks, do I get credit for something? Let's see. Dodging attacks. It actually just literally said dodge attacks, and I totally forgot to dodge the attack, but I guess because I had knockback, it counted it as a dodge, and yeah, this is no good. I keep aggroing like 50 sharks when I go in the water when I try to fight one. You might have played WoW from the start, but you were playing Final Fantasy 11. Okay, that's cool. And I never quite got into the Final Fantasy games. All right, so I guess that it did actually count, fending off the sharks. Though I did kill one, so I guess that's why it counted. But yeah, I have to say, WoW early days, I loved it. And Harry, yeah, you don't think you'll be underwater much, but don't forget to equip your 7 to 9 underwater. Oh, hey, you are right. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I totally forgot about that. Let's see. I'm going to do somewhat similar to what I have as my main ones. I think those are my main. Let me actually look. Yeah, that actually is. Just kind of reversed. Let me put these. Let's just do this. This one should be the fist, and this one should be the other fist. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Harry. I do appreciate that. There's a lot of things that I still have to learn and remember, especially underwater fighting. So, all right. What did I get in the mail? Oh, okay. It was that. Final Fantasy 11, you loved but couldn't get into Final Fantasy 14. Okay. And sharks are like public transport. Excited when you see one, and then all the others follow suit. Yeah. Like, I attacked one, and seriously, they all just, every single one of them was on me within seconds. Like this. I attacked, you know, that gulper, and suddenly I have every fish in the entire lake is suddenly like surrounding me, including probably a shark. Yeah, there's a shark in there too. That is crazy. All right, let's keep going backwards. Let's try not to die. Maybe I should do some of these other powers. That might be a good idea. And oh, good night Haria. Thank you so much for that being here, and also for the advice on the having stuff equipped underwater. And let's see. And hey, Zerial, welcome in. How are you doing? And you're in the Philippines? Well, welcome in. Where it is almost 3 p.m. It's almost 3 a.m. here. So I've learned a lot, because a lot of people will come in, because I stream on Facebook, and I get a lot of people from the Philippines watching, and they are exactly 12 hours from East Coast time in the U.S. And yeah, they smell the blood in the water. That is probably why the sharks are coming. That is probably why they keep coming after me. And I assume that was advancing the quest. There have to be more than 2 cages, though. I found those 2 right away. And that was the end of that. So there have to be more, I would think. There's something about thunder shrimp, are there? No. The shrimp traps, but I don't see anymore. And another aspect of this game is just the underwater. Just how nice it looks. Underwater fighting. The mechanic is actually one of the best. The mechanic with fighting underwater. My goodness, seriously. I'm just swimming around. That is... How many sharks? That was like 5 of them. I am bringing every shark in the lake. So that's kind of funny. There's sharks in a lake. Yeah, there are 5 of them here. Let's see if I can do anything to these. A new bloodstone crazed beast has arrived. Okay, that's cool. That is funny. So, you know, I'm realizing the game sound is not very loud, as I can barely hear it, so you all can't hear it at all. Well, that actually worked. Someone must have come by. I must not have been paying attention, or they went away. That was very convenient. Let's see. I am a great lure. It seems to be the case. So, that is, all right. So I completed the heart, and I completed this, and, plus magic, or no, that's information on magic find. Cause I'm like, they actually are giving me plus magic find. That's pretty nice. Healing, power. We'll do power and accept. 8 more points. Personal story, chapter 3. I should eventually start doing the personal story on this or any character. I do have a couple low level characters just to do. I just have to decide which one I want to do it on. For streaming, running around like a crazy person seems to be a little bit better than doing the story based things, but maybe I could do some of them. It's just hard, you know. I don't know when to talk or let the story actually play out, because I know a lot of you have seen this already, so I don't want to, you know, make you have to relive it. So that's probably why I just kind of go over that stuff. But let's see. So now, and I actually made a little heart in the water when I was going around. We are going to go to, I could actually use that right there, that hero point over there. So maybe I'll fly on over that direction. Now, as far as the sky scale goes, does it fly a little better than this? Because I know this one just falls like a stone in the air. Level 10 story gives you a key. Oh, once per week. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. If you do, I remember that from the early days. People would do new characters to get keys, if I remember that correctly. All right, so okay, so there's a thingy this way.
I smell something coming up the hill.
All right. Want to smell something? Oh, I remember this.
Watch out for the poison.
Maybe I had the sound a little too loud there. I don't know, but at least it's better than no sound, which is essentially what you all were hearing before.
That should keep old Stinky operating just fine.
All right, there we go. I remember doing this one from back when, for some of the runs. I think this was one of the points where the flowers would show. I can't remember. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I remember that from a very long time ago. Because I would go through in the early days with my 5 main characters and do the runs around here when Living Story Season 1 was up. And I would do this point. They used to have no limit, but they changed that. Oh, okay. Okay. So it was a thing. I remember something about that. People would just create characters. All right. So I need to maybe go to this heart person. Oh, wait. I'm actually in there. Truffle hunting. Also clear burrows or kill hostile Ettins. Okay. Or is it Eatons? Ettins? Eatons? Let's get... Wait a second. Oh, is this all underneath? I know there's one that's underneath. There we go. It is underneath. Let's get some mushrooms. And yeah, now it's... Enter. I guess I'm not gonna... It says enter. Okay. I didn't think I could enter, but it said enter, so I was like, alright. Clear burrows. So I guess that's if they are messed up to clear them. Okay. Got it. But yeah, it is, it's almost 3 a.m., so I'm not sure how much longer I'll be streaming, but I'll at least finish this heart area out. But yeah, as it so for those of you who are maybe just joining, you can change my lights. I always have to remind, just in case there's someone popping in, you can change the lights behind me with exclamation point and the color of choice. Or you can do exclamation point lights to see the full list of lights that you can change my colors to. I don't have it up behind, like, you know, channel points or anything like that because I don't have channel points. So, but free for anyone to just change my lights. Let's get out of the way. And I should do some more of this other stuff. I need to remember, like, a lot of the things. Like, I need to remember the other skills. All right. So let's try. Is this one? It says clear burrows. Also clear burrows. But you can't clear them. You can't fit in them. So maybe if you were smaller. Oh, maybe if you were smaller, there's something that shrinks me down. Which I cannot remember. There's something obvious that shrinks you down, and you can go into the burrows. Okay, I think, if I recall correctly. Unless they mean I need to be in Azura, but I'm not sure. Azura. Azura? Azura? Let's see what happens when you kill a grub. Did that actually help? Wow, that dropped a black lion chest. That's fun. Be cool if it dropped a key. All right. So the other thing is, let's see. To begin truffle hunting for her. Also clear burrows and kill hostile Ettins. So, okay. Well, I killed all the Ettins I could find. But I don't see any way to shrink down for those burrows. Unless I need to click on her, in which case you could probably tell me that. We'll see. Let's see, where are you? Let's see, click on you, and let's see, I'll help you. Okay. I guess that's how we do it. She turns me into a pig. Okay. So truffle hunting and pick up the truffle. Okay. Pick up the truffle. And can I fight this as a pig? This is different. Okay, there we go. And does it give me the truffle, or did that actually work? I'm guessing that worked, but I guess I need to talk to her each time to turn into a pig. All right, the truffle shuffle, yeah. All right, so maybe I'll go in. I'll try to actually defeat the thing as a pig this time. So we'll see if that actually works. It has been forever since I've done a bunch of these quests. These are definitely better than the Matrika province ones. So pick up truffle. And was I not supposed to do that? I have no idea. So, okay. So pick up truffle. Or maybe not. Pick up truffle. Why is it not? Oh, okay. It does. But I don't want to. Or do I want to pick it up? Do I pick it up? I have no idea. But for now, we're just going to defeat this Ettin. So, sometimes my nose just gets really stopped up. So I apologize if I sound like I've got a sudden cold. I can't breathe through my nose right now. It's very weird. But it does happen. Probably because I'm not drinking enough water. I don't know. Alright. So I probably only need to defeat one more of these things or go into another burrow. And then I'll probably wrap it up because it is 3 o'clock. Even though it's a Friday, so it's actually much easier for me to sleep in tomorrow. So, since my youngest child is now 20, so I don't have to wake up for them anymore. But I might have to drive one to work tomorrow. I'm not totally certain about that. They were supposed to give me their work schedule, but I don't actually know when I'll be driving people tomorrow, so kind of a mystery. But I am looking forward to my morning coffee. That is something. Every time I stream and I'm talking to people about coffee, I'm like, you know what? I could really go for some coffee. That sounds absolutely wonderful. So, all right. And now as a pig, I am fighting two things. I'm fighting a Netton as a pig. And there we go. We'll just use every single attack at the same time. Again, another thing I need to relearn is figure out. I do like the Four Great Justice. That's from like actually that's Justice Reigns from Above. That is the Overwatch. That's Farah's line. So, but that's close. Four Great Justice. I was like, that sounds like Farah. All right. So I am going to go stand next to this person, and that is where I am going to finish tonight's stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching tonight. I do appreciate you all the follows, all the likes, everything. I really do appreciate it a ton. I'm trying to find music to just kind of finish on. There we go. And let's see, where's the button? There's the button. So thank you all again. I do appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. And tomorrow night is my night off. I don't stream on Saturdays. Sometimes I do a surprise one, but unlikely because I'm going to watch the Lord of the Rings stuff. And see you later, Angry. It was great seeing you, Angry Fist. And I'll probably see you around in other I almost said Minecraft or other Guild Wars 2 streamers. Because yeah, I do like them. The community is fantastic. That's what I'm rediscovering here, coming back to the game. So you all, thank you so much for watching tonight, and I will be back on Sunday night. I don't work on Monday, so I can actually do you know, this double that I've been doing. So have a great start to the weekend, and I will be back on Sunday night. And I think Narnicle probably fell back asleep. So thank you, Narnicle, for watching also. And you all have a great weekend. And Barbaric Disdain, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. And actually, I missed what you said about you've been to the States a couple times for the UFC. The food over there was like angels dancing on your taste buds. I have to say, yes, some of the food is fantastic. Where are you from, Barbaric? And I totally missed that chat. I don't know how I missed that. I think it was while I was getting murdered by sharks, and I probably lost Barbaric at that time, but it is also super late. Or actually, for you, it was super early. So, again, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'm sorry I missed that chat. And I will see you next time. I stream on Sunday nights, and I will see you then. So, good night. See ya.